Welcome to USA Coin Spot. Is your old penny worth more than a house? Discover the shocking value of rare wheat pennies. So please watch my video. Top 1. American Lincoln Wheat Penny 1917 S Mint Mark, the hidden treasure. The American Lincoln Wheat Penny, a coin that holds both historical and financial significance, has captivated collectors and investors alike. If you're into numismatics or just passionate about rare coins, the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S Mint mark is a treasure worth your attention. This particular coin, often found in proof sets, is not just a piece of American history, it's also an incredibly valuable item that has the potential to fetch prices that can leave you stunned. Imagine holding in your hand a piece of history from 1917. This year, in particular, marked the height of the First World War. And during such a turbulent time, pennies with the S Mint mark were produced at the San Francisco Mint. The 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny is incredibly rare, and finding one in pristine condition, especially as part of a proof set, can make you a very wealthy individual. The importance of the S Mint mark. The S Mint mark found on this coin denotes its origin from the San Francisco Mint. Coins minted in San Francisco are generally more sought after because they were often produced in smaller quantities than those made in other mint locations. As a result, these coins are rarer, especially when they come from a limited run, such as those in a proof set. The S Mint mark on a 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny doesn't just tell you where the coin was made, it represents a lineage of American craftsmanship and the country's growing coin production during a critical period. The San Francisco Mint, known for producing some of the finest quality coins, gives the 1917 Wheat Penny a particular allure among collectors. What makes the 1917 S Mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny so valuable? At first glance, it may seem like just another coin. But there's so much more to it than meets the eye. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series itself is iconic, with its historical relevance tied to Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered presidents in U.S. history. The series, produced from 1909 to 1958, has long been celebrated by collectors for its classic design. However, the 1917 version stands out due to its rarity, its connection to the First World War, and most importantly, its scarcity, especially when it comes in a proof set form. A proof set is a specially curated collection of coins, often made with high precision and quality, designed for collectors rather than for circulation. Because of this, the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S Mint mark, found in a proof set, holds immense collector value. Coin condition matters. Proof set and grading. If you're familiar with coin collecting, you already know that condition plays a significant role in determining a coin's value. When it comes to the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny, S Mint mark, the condition of the coin can affect the price dramatically. In general, coins found in proof sets tend to be in excellent condition with fine details and minimal wear. Coins are often graded using a scale, with coins in pristine or uncirculated conditions receiving the highest grades. A well-preserved 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny, S Mint mark, can fetch significant amounts at auction or from collectors looking to complete their set of rare coins. The highest graded examples can truly soar in value, as they are highly sought after due to their rarity and condition. Value range and what you can expect now. Let's get to the most exciting part, the price. A 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S Mint mark, especially when it's part of a proof set, can sell for an astronomical amount. Depending on the condition and whether it is professionally graded, this coin could fetch anywhere between $88,000 and $199,000. Yes, you read that correctly, an amount that most people only dream of seeing from a simple coin. The difference in price depends on several factors, including the coin's grade, provenance, and how rare it is within the market at any given time. Coins with higher grades, such as those rated MS66 or MS67, can command the top tier of this price range, while coins in slightly lower grades may sell for less, but still, the value is extraordinary compared to the coin's original face value of just 1 cent. Why you should care about this coin if you're a numismatist, investor, or just a casual collector. The 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny S Mint mark represents more than just its value in dollars. It tells the story of a time in US history when coins were minted under different economic conditions. The coin's design, minted during the early 20th century, has survived wars, economic downturns, and the evolution of American culture. The excitement of holding such a coin is not just about the dollar amount it might bring in the future, but also about its deep historical resonance. The 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny serves as a reminder of an era when pennies were more than just pocket change. They were symbols of America's enduring spirit. Conclusion: an investment worth considering for those with an eye for numismatic treasures or a deep appreciation for rare American coins. The 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S. Mint mark is one of the most compelling investments available today. Its unique historical value, coupled with its potential to appreciate in worth, makes it a highly attractive choice for coin collectors and investors alike. If you come across this coin, especially from a proof set, don't hesitate to get it appraised. With potential values ranging between $88,000 and $199,000, this coin could be the key to unlocking a small fortune. Whether you're in it for the history, the thrill of collecting, or the financial gain, the 1917 Lincoln Wheat Penny, S mint mark, is truly a remarkable piece of American heritage that's more valuable than most people realize. So, what are you waiting for? Search through your collections, keep an eye out at auctions, and start investing in this rare and valuable piece of American numismatic history. Top 2. American Lincoln Wheat Penny 1924, S mint mark, a hidden gem worth thousands. The world of coin collecting is filled with incredible treasures, but few are as exciting as the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark. This particular coin, with its rich history and rare availability, is sought after by collectors and investors alike. Imagine holding a piece of American history in your hands, something that not only connects you to the past but also carries an incredible potential to bring in substantial wealth. If you're a coin enthusiast, or simply looking to learn about a coin that could be worth an absolute fortune, keep reading. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most famous and iconic coins in U.S. numismatics. Produced from 1909 to 1958, the Wheat Penny features a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, one of the most revered figures in American history. But when it comes to the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny, there's something particularly special about the one minted at the San Francisco Mint, marked with the S. This is no ordinary coin. It's a rare find that could transform your coin collection into something truly extraordinary. Why is the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark so valuable? The 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny was produced during a period in American history when coin production was vast but not necessarily as refined. However, coins struck at the San Francisco Mint were often produced in smaller quantities than their counterparts at other mints, making them inherently rarer and more desirable to collectors. This is especially true for the 1924 S mint mark penny, which, due to its lower mintage and limited availability, has become one of the most coveted coins from that era. What makes this coin even more remarkable is the fact that it was produced as part of proof sets. Proof coins are specially made for collectors, often struck with higher quality and precision than regular circulating coins. Because of this, the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark from a proof set is in an entirely different league. These coins were not intended for general circulation, and their pristine condition, combined with their rarity, makes them incredibly valuable. The importance of the S mint mark in proof sets for numismatists. The S mint mark is an important clue to the coin's origin. Coins bearing this mark were minted in San Francisco, one of the primary locations for producing U.S. coins. In the early 20th century, the San Francisco Mint was known for creating high-quality coins that were often in much lower quantities than those minted in other cities. This is why any coin bearing the S mint mark, especially from a year like 1924, stands out as a valuable and rare piece of U.S. history. When we talk about coins from proof sets, we're discussing the very best of the best. Proof coins are struck with higher pressure, creating deeper, sharper designs and more mirror-like finishes than standard coins. These coins were made specifically for collectors, not for general circulation, which means that they were carefully handled and protected. As a result, A 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark from a proof set is one of the most pristine examples of this coin you can find. Condition and grading. What makes the 1924 S mint mark penny so valuable? The value of any coin is heavily influenced by its condition. Coin collectors and investors alike know that the higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. The 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark is no exception. In general, coins that are in better condition, especially those with little to no wear and tear, are worth much more. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better quality. Coins that have been carefully preserved or graded at a higher level, such as MS-65 or MS-66, can command significantly higher prices. A well-preserved 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark from a proof set, in particular, could easily be worth far more than its initial face value. For top-tier graded examples, the price can skyrocket into a range that most people can only dream of. The potential value of the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny, S mint mark. Let's get to the most exciting part, the money. You may be wondering, how much is the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny, S mint mark, worth? Well, depending on the coin's condition and rarity, you could be looking at a value between $80,000 and $188,000. That's right, this small, seemingly ordinary coin could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. It's a level of value that is almost beyond comprehension for a penny, but it's the reality of rare coin collecting. The price range depends on several factors, including the coin's grade, the demand in the market, and how rare it is at any given moment. Coins that are graded in the highest categories, such as Proof 67 or MS-66, can reach the upper end of this range, fetching as much as $188,000. Even coins in slightly lower grades can still command impressive sums, making this coin a fantastic addition to any serious collection. The 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny, a true collector's dream. What makes the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark so appealing to collectors and investors is its combination of rarity, historical significance, and potential for high returns. Coins like these are more than just currency. They're historical artifacts that tell the story of America during the early 20th century. Owning one is like holding a piece of history that has not only survived the test of time but has also appreciated in value over the years. If you're in the market for rare coins or simply looking to expand your collection, the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark is an excellent choice. With its limited mintage, connection to the San Francisco Mint, and inclusion in proof sets, this penny has the potential to make you a very wealthy person. It's not just a coin, it's an investment in your future. Final thoughts. Why you should seek the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny, S mint mark. If you're serious about coin collecting or looking for an investment that could pay off handsomely, the 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark is an opportunity you should not overlook. Its rarity, historical significance, and the potential for high returns make it a must-have for any serious collector or investor. With prices ranging from $80,000 to $188,000, this coin represents an investment that could pay off in ways you never imagined. So, start searching through your collections, attend numismatic auctions, and keep an eye out for this hidden gem. The 1924 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the S mint mark is a true treasure, and it could be the key to unlocking a small fortune in your own collection. Top 3. American Lincoln Wheat Penny 1941, no mint mark, a coin worth a fortune. When it comes to rare coins, few can compare to the American Lincoln Wheat Penny from 1941 with no mint mark. This coin is not just a piece of currency, it's a historical treasure that has captivated collectors and investors alike. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just a casual enthusiast, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is one coin you don't want to overlook. From its unique design to its incredible potential value, this coin is much more than just a relic from the past. It's a valuable asset that could change your financial future. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series, minted between 1909 and 1958, has long been a cornerstone of American coin collecting. Featuring a portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, These coins are iconic symbols of America's early 20th century history. But when it comes to the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny, particularly those with no mint mark, it stands out for its rarity and unique place in the history of coin production. Why is the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny no mint mark so special? The 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the standout coins from the series, especially the ones with no mint mark. Unlike many of its counterparts from the same year, which were minted in Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, the 1941 version with no mint mark was struck at the Philadelphia Mint. But why is this so important? Coins produced in Philadelphia during this time were often distributed in large quantities, leading to a higher number of circulated examples. However, the particular 1941 version, especially those in pristine or proof set condition, has become a rare gem in the world of coin collecting. The fact that it is often found in proof sets, coins made specifically for collectors and investors, adds to its desirability and value. The 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set, a collector's dream. If you're familiar with coin collecting, you know that proof sets are the holy grail. Proof coins are specially made using higher quality techniques compared to regular circulating coins. This includes using specially polished dies and higher pressure during minting to ensure crisp, clear details and a shiny, mirror-like finish. As a result, proof coins tend to have much higher quality than regular coins. The 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny without a mint mark that was produced as part of a proof set is incredibly rare. These proof sets were not intended for circulation, and the coins within them were handled with the utmost care, meaning that many of them are in excellent condition. This pristine quality, combined with the coin's rarity, makes the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark a true collector's dream. For anyone serious about investing in rare coins, this penny should be at the top of the list. The value of the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny, no mint mark. So, how much is a 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny worth today? If you're sitting down, you might want to hold on, because this coin's value might just surprise you. Depending on its condition and grading, a 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark can be worth anywhere between $70,000 and $175,000. That's right. This penny, which started as just 1 cent, could sell for an amount that most people would consider life-changing. The price of this coin depends on a variety of factors, including its condition, rarity, and demand in the market. Coins with higher grades, such as those rated PR65 or PR66, can fetch higher prices, especially if they come from a proof set. A well-preserved, high-quality example of the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark can command top dollar at auctions or in private sales. Coin grading and its impact on value. Like any rare coin, the grade of the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny is critical when determining its value. Coin grading is a system used to assess the condition of a coin based on its appearance. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin becomes. For example, a coin in excellent condition, with little to no wear, and graded as PR65 or PR66, can bring in top-tier prices, potentially hitting the upper end of the price range. Grading is essential for collectors and investors, and it can make the difference between a coin worth a few $100s and one worth tens of thousands of dollars. A coin with a flawless finish, sharp details, and minimal or no tarnishing can dramatically increase its worth. When you're talking about the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, high-quality examples are few and far between, making them all the more valuable. Why this coin is a must-have for serious collectors and investors. For those who are serious about coin collecting or numismatic investing, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is a must-have. It's not just about the monetary value, although that is certainly a significant draw. It's about owning a piece of history that has stood the test of time. This coin represents a pivotal moment in U.S. coin production during World War II, and as such, it carries with it a sense of nostalgia and historical importance that few other coins can match. The Lincoln Wheat Penny itself is an iconic part of U.S. coinage. It was introduced in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, and over the years, it became a symbol of the American people's resilience and spirit. The 1941 version, in particular, is a reminder of the country's perseverance through one of the most challenging periods in its history. Having a coin like this in your collection isn't just an investment, it's a tribute to a significant era in American history. Final thoughts: why you shouldn't miss out on the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny, no mint mark. If you're looking to add a rare and valuable piece to your coin collection or investment portfolio, the 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is one of the best opportunities out there. With a potential worth between $70,000 and $175,000, this coin could easily be the crown jewel of your collection. Whether you're a coin enthusiast, a seasoned investor, or someone just starting to explore the world of rare coins, this penny is an exceptional find. Its historical significance, coupled with its rarity and potential value, make it an attractive option for anyone looking to make a sound investment in numismatics. So, if you come across a 1941 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark, make sure you hold on to it tight. It could be worth far more than you ever imagined. Top 4. Welcome to the world of rare and highly coveted coins, where hidden treasures often lie in the most unexpected places. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating story of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. This specific coin is a true gem for collectors and investors alike, and if you've stumbled upon one in your collection, you may just be holding on to a small fortune. The Lincoln Wheat Penny. A brief overview: the Lincoln Wheat Penny has long been a symbol of American history and numismatic heritage. First introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, these pennies were minted for more than 50 years, with the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse side. As time passed, some years produced rarer and more valuable coins than others. While most Lincoln Wheat Pennies are relatively common, the 1945 edition stands out as one of the more fascinating years in the series. The mint mark, D, refers to the coin being minted in Denver, Colorado, which makes it an even more sought-after piece among collectors. Why the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny with a D mint mark is so special: if you're a numismatist or a casual collector, the first question on your mind might be, why is the 1945 D mint mark penny so valuable? The answer lies in its rarity and demand. The 1945 D Lincoln Wheat Penny was produced in relatively high numbers compared to some other rare coins, but due to its age, condition, and the quality of the minting process, it stands out as one of the most desirable pennies in American coinage history. Even though millions of these coins were made, only a few remain in pristine condition today. And those coins are in extremely high demand in the numismatic market. Coins with clean surfaces, sharp details, and minimal wear or tarnish can fetch incredible prices at auction or from private collectors. Additionally, coins from proof sets, like this one, are considered some of the finest examples of coin production. The coin's value, a rare investment opportunity. Now, let's talk numbers, because the value of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark is seriously eye-popping. Depending on the condition of the coin, its value can range anywhere from a few $100s for a well-worn specimen to tens of thousands of dollars for a high-quality, uncirculated version. But hold on to your seats. Here's where it gets exciting. If you happen to own a coin in pristine proof condition, you could be looking at a value in the range of $55,000 to $70,000. Yes, you read that correctly. The condition of the coin can drastically affect its price, so owning a flawless specimen could turn your collection into a goldmine. If you've got a 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny from the Denver Mint tucked away in your collection, it might be time to take it out and examine it closely. You never know if your coin is worth thousands of dollars, just waiting to be sold to the right buyer. What makes a coin proof? You might be wondering, what exactly is a proof coin? A proof coin is a specially made coin that's struck with more care and precision than standard coins. These coins were usually produced for collectors and were never meant for circulation, making them significantly rarer and more valuable. The proof coins from the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny series were struck with a higher level of detail, leaving them with a sharp, mirror-like finish. These coins stand out from the regular circulating pennies, and as a result, they are some of the most prized items for serious collectors and investors. How to identify a 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny, D mint mark. If you're wondering how to identify your 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, look for the date. 1945. Clearly marked on the obverse side, which is the side showing Lincoln's profile. Next, check for the D mint mark just below the date. This small letter indicates that the coin was minted in Denver. Lastly, examine the condition of the coin. Is it in perfect or near perfect condition? Is it free of scratches, tarnish, or wear? If so, you might be holding onto a coin that could be worth much more than its face value. Where can you sell your 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny? If you're ready to sell your 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny, there are a few different routes you can take. You could visit a reputable local coin dealer, who may be able to offer you a fair price for your coin. Alternatively, you could try selling it at a coin auction, where collectors often bid competitive prices for rare coins. There are also numerous online platforms dedicated to numismatics, such as eBay, where you can reach a global audience of potential buyers. However, before selling, it's crucial to have your coin appraised by a professional to ensure you're getting the best price. An expert can help you determine the precise value of your coin based on its condition, rarity, and current market demand. Why should you invest in rare coins like the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny? You might be asking. Why invest in rare coins? Well, aside from the potential for massive profits, collecting rare coins like the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny is an investment in a tangible, historical piece of American culture. Unlike stocks or bonds, which can fluctuate or lose value over time, coins often appreciate in value as they become rarer. Plus, they offer the satisfaction of owning something truly unique. The world of numismatics can be incredibly rewarding, and the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny is a prime example of why rare coins are so highly regarded. If you're looking to diversify your investments or add a new dimension to your collection, consider the potential of rare coins. Conclusion. In conclusion, the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark is more than just a piece of change from the past. It's a rare treasure with significant monetary value that can fetch $55,000 to $70,000 in the right condition. Whether you're an experienced collector or new to the world of numismatics, the 1945 D Lincoln Wheat Penny is one coin you should definitely keep an eye out for. If you've got one of these beauties, don't hesitate to get it appraised. Who knows, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Thanks for joining us today in exploring the value of the 1945 Lincoln Wheat Penny. And remember, rare coins can turn into priceless treasures. Top 5. Hello coin collectors and numismatics enthusiasts. Today, we are about to reveal a hidden treasure that could make you a small fortune if you have one in your collection, the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. This is not your ordinary penny, and for those who know, it could mean big money. Get ready for an exciting journey into the world of rare coins, where a single coin can fetch prices you never imagined. Let's take a deeper look at the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with a D mint mark, one of the most coveted pennies in American coinage history. If you own one of these, it's time to get excited because this coin is not just a piece of history, it's an investment worth thousands of dollars. The Lincoln Wheat Penny has always held a special place in the hearts of collectors. Released in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, the coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse side and 2 wheat stalks on the reverse. These simple, yet iconic designs made the coin a staple in U.S. currency for many decades. However, not all Lincoln Wheat Pennies are created equal. While some are common and relatively easy to find, others are rare and highly sought after. The 1950 edition is one of those rare finds, especially if it features the D mint mark. If you've stumbled upon one of these in your collection, you may be sitting on a rare, highly valuable treasure. And here's the exciting part. The value of a well-preserved 1950 D Lincoln Wheat Penny can reach upwards of $55,000 to $67,000. The reason why this penny is so valuable lies in its rarity and the condition of the coin. While millions of 1950 pennies were struck, the number of perfectly preserved coins, especially those that come from proof sets, is incredibly limited. Proof coins are specially struck for collectors and feature higher quality details, making them stand out from the regular circulation coins. For collectors, having a coin that was part of a proof set means you're holding onto a piece of history. Proof coins are produced under meticulous conditions, which often results in a coin with sharp details and mirror-like surfaces. This level of precision makes them a prized possession for collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a coin in pristine condition. When it comes to the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark, it's the combination of rarity and flawless condition that drives the price sky high. If you own one in near perfect or perfect condition, you could be holding onto a coin worth $55,000 to $67,000. The value isn't just based on the year or the mint mark but on the overall condition of the coin, its scarcity, and its desirability among collectors. What makes this specific coin even more enticing is the fact that it came from a proof set. Proof sets were often produced in much smaller quantities than regular mint coinage. As a result, these proof coins are far rarer than their circulation counterparts. The 1950 D Lincoln Wheat Penny in proof condition has become an exceptional investment for those lucky enough to possess one. Now, you might be wondering, what exactly makes the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark stand out from other pennies? The answer is simple. It's a combination of the time it was minted, the quality of the coin, and its limited availability. The US Mint produced these coins during a period where production methods were being refined, and many of the coins were struck with impressive precision. In terms of identifying the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with a D mint mark, it's not difficult once you know what to look for. The D mint mark appears just below the date on the obverse, indicating that it was struck in Denver. This mark is crucial in identifying the coin's origin, and it's especially important for collectors who are looking for specific variations of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series. But the real value comes when the coin is in proof condition. Proof coins are produced differently than regular coins. They are struck multiple times to ensure sharp, clean details. This process creates a mirror-like surface that is highly reflective and free of any imperfections. The high level of craftsmanship makes these proof coins incredibly valuable, especially when they are in excellent condition. So, how do you go about determining if your 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny is worth tens of thousands of dollars? The first step is to carefully inspect the coin for any signs of wear or damage. If the coin shows little to no signs of circulation, such as being free from scratches, dents, or tarnish, then it's a good indication that the coin is in higher grade. If you believe your penny may be part of a proof set, then it's even more likely that the coin is worth a significant amount. Once you've assessed the coin's condition, it's time to have it professionally appraised. A certified numismatist or reputable coin dealer can give you an accurate estimate of its value based on its condition, rarity, and current market demand. Keep in mind that market conditions can fluctuate, so it's important to check with multiple sources before deciding to sell. The value of rare coins like the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark is not static. As demand for rare and pristine coins continues to rise, the price of these valuable pennies can increase over time. What might have been worth just a few $1,000s a few decades ago could be worth many more times that amount today, especially as collectors and investors seek out high-quality, rare coins for their portfolios. If you're interested in selling your 1950 D Lincoln Wheat Penny, you have several options. You can approach a local coin dealer, but be prepared for them to offer you a lower price than what you might get at auction. If you're looking to maximize the sale price, consider selling your coin at a major coin auction where bidders from around the world will compete for the opportunity to own such a valuable item. Another option is to sell through online marketplaces dedicated to rare coins, such as eBay or specialized numismatic websites. These platforms allow you to connect directly with interested buyers and could give you access to a broader market. Just remember to get your coin professionally appraised and graded to ensure you get the highest possible price. Investing in rare coins, especially those like the 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny, is not just about collecting. It's also about building a portfolio of valuable assets that appreciate over time. Coins like these are a tangible investment, unlike stocks or bonds, and they provide the thrill of owning a piece of American history. To wrap things up, The 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark is one of the most desirable coins in the world of numismatics, with a potential value ranging from $55,000 to $67,000 if it's in pristine condition. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer to the world of rare coins, this penny is definitely one to keep an eye on. If you happen to have a 1950 Lincoln Wheat Penny in your collection, it's time to get it appraised and see just how much it could be worth. With its rarity, historical significance, and high demand among collectors, this penny could turn out to be the investment of a lifetime. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. Top 6. Welcome to a fascinating journey through the world of rare coins, where something as small as a penny could change your financial future forever. Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after coins in the U.S. numismatic world, the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark. This is not just any ordinary penny. This coin could be worth a small fortune, and if you're lucky enough to own one in top condition, you might just be sitting on a gold mine. Let's break down the incredible value behind the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny, especially one that comes from a proof set. This specific coin is a true rarity that can leave collectors and investors alike in awe. The best part? If you have one, it could be worth anywhere between $51,000 to $77,000, and that's no exaggeration. This isn't just about collecting pennies. This is about securing your financial future with a single coin. First, let's take a quick trip down history lane. The Lincoln Wheat Penny series was first introduced in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, and it quickly became a staple in American coinage. The coin features the iconic image of Lincoln on the front, with two stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing the nation's agriculture. The Lincoln Wheat Penny remained in circulation for decades, with each year producing varying degrees of rarity and value. Now, fast forward to 1951, a year that is particularly significant in the world of coin collectors. The 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny, without a mint mark, is one of the more special editions in the series, as the absence of the mint mark itself adds to its allure. Many collectors seek out this specific variation, and when found in proof set condition, it's considered a true prize. Proof coins, unlike regular circulation coins, are made with a much higher level of precision. They are struck multiple times with specially polished dies, resulting in sharp details and a mirror-like finish that make them stand out from everyday coins. But what makes the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark so valuable? It's a combination of factors: rarity, demand, and the condition of the coin. The 1951 no mint mark coin was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, which didn't use a mint mark for coins struck there during that year. While many of these coins were produced, the high-quality proof versions were created in much smaller quantities, making them incredibly rare. When it comes to coins from proof sets, these are often seen as the finest examples of U.S. mint production. Unlike regular circulation coins, which were intended for everyday use, proof coins were created solely for collectors. As a result, proof coins are often in near-perfect or pristine condition, and as time goes on, their value only increases due to their rarity and the growing demand for them. If you happen to own a 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set, and it's in excellent condition, you could be holding a coin worth $51,000 to $77,000. Yes, you read that right. This coin could be worth more than you ever imagined. The condition of the coin plays a huge role in determining its value. The higher the quality, the higher the price it can command in the market. Coins that exhibit no signs of wear, scratches, or tarnish are the ones that fetch the highest prices at auctions or in private sales. So, how can you identify whether you have one of these valuable coins in your collection? First, check for the absence of a mint mark on the obverse side of the coin, just beneath the date. This indicates that the coin was minted in Philadelphia, where the mint didn't use a mint mark during 1951. Next, assess the coin's condition. If it's part of a proof set, it will likely have a shiny, reflective surface, with sharp, clear details on the design. Proof coins are usually free of imperfections, and they have a much more striking appearance than coins that were made for general circulation. In terms of its value, you're looking at a coin that can fetch anywhere from $51,000 to $77,000, depending on its grade and condition. A 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set in near-perfect condition is a rare gem, and that's why collectors are willing to pay top dollar for it. Now, if you're wondering where to sell your 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny, there are several options available to you. You could visit a reputable coin dealer who specializes in rare and high-value coins. However, if you want to maximize your return, the best route might be to take your coin to an auction. At an auction, you're more likely to attract serious buyers who are willing to pay a premium for a coin in pristine condition. Online platforms like eBay also offer opportunities to sell your coin, but it's essential to get your coin appraised and graded by a professional before listing it for sale. Professional grading ensures that your coin is accurately valued, and it can significantly increase the likelihood of getting a higher price. Remember, the value of rare coins like the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny fluctuates depending on demand, so it's important to stay informed about current market trends. Why should you consider investing in rare coins like the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny? For one, they are a tangible asset that is not subject to the volatility of stock markets or economic instability. Rare coins have consistently increased in value over time, especially those that are part of the Lincoln Wheat Penny series. By adding these coins to your collection, you are not only investing in a piece of U.S. history, but you're also securing an asset that could continue to appreciate in value for years to come. The world of numismatics is an exciting and potentially lucrative market. With coins like the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny, you have the opportunity to own a piece of American history that is incredibly rare, incredibly valuable, and incredibly sought after by collectors. Whether you are a seasoned collector or someone just starting out, this coin is one to look for. In conclusion, the 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark is one of the most desirable coins in the world of rare U.S. coins, and it can be worth $51,000 to $77,000 when found in proof set condition. If you have one of these in your collection, now is the time to get it appraised and see just how much it could be worth. Rare coins like this one are a fantastic investment, and as the demand for high-quality pieces continues to grow, the value of your coin could increase even more in the future. So, check your coin collection. Your 1951 Lincoln Wheat Penny might just be the treasure you've been looking for. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey through the world of rare coins, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more incredible coin stories and investment tips. Top 7. Hello coin collectors and investors. Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare and incredibly valuable coins, and if you're a fan of US currency, get ready to be excited. In this video, we'll explore the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark, a coin that could make your collection worth a fortune. You won't believe the kind of money these pennies can fetch, especially when they come from a proof set. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most iconic coins in US history, and the 1952 version with the D mint mark is one that's attracting significant attention in the numismatic world. If you're lucky enough to own one of these pennies, you could be holding on to a rare treasure that could be worth anywhere from $51,000 to $85,000, depending on its condition. Yes, you read that right. This seemingly simple penny could be worth tens of thousands of dollars, and we're going to show you exactly why. First, let's talk about what makes the Lincoln Wheat Penny such an iconic coin. First minted in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, this penny quickly became a symbol of American history. Featuring the profile of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, the coin is a nod to both the president and the nation's agricultural roots. However, not all Lincoln Wheat Pennies are created equal. The 1952 edition, especially those minted with the D mint mark, indicating they were produced in Denver, is one of the more valuable versions. Though millions of these coins were minted, the key to their worth lies in the condition, the rarity, and the proof quality of the coin. If you have a 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set, you are holding onto a coin that is far rarer and more valuable than most other coins from that year. So, why is this penny so sought after by collectors? It's because proof coins are produced with a higher level of craftsmanship compared to regular circulation coins. These coins are struck with polished dies, creating a sharp, mirror-like finish that's not only beautiful but extremely rare. Most of the 1952 coins were struck for general circulation, but proof coins are specifically made for collectors, and that makes them incredibly valuable. The 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set is especially valuable because of how few of these coins were produced. While the regular pennies from 1952 are still easy to find, those in proof condition are incredibly rare. The US Mint did not produce a huge number of proof sets that year, and most of those coins were stored and never intended for circulation. This makes the 1952 D mint mark Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set a highly desirable coin for any serious collector or investor. So, let's get to the exciting part: the value. If you have a 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set, it could be worth $51,000 to $85,000 or more. That's right, you could be sitting on a small fortune if your coin is in exceptional condition. This price range reflects the rarity of the coin, its historical significance, and the increasing demand for high-quality coins from proof sets. You might be wondering, how can you tell if your 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny is worth this much? The first thing you'll want to do is check the coin for its mint mark, located just below the date on the obverse. If the coin has a D mint mark, that means it was struck in Denver and is considered part of the highly desirable group of coins. Next, assess the coin's condition. If it's in proof condition, it will have a mirror-like surface with sharp details. Proof coins are typically free from any major imperfections, which makes them stand out from regular coins that were used in circulation. The higher the quality of your coin, the higher its value. A flawless or near-flawless 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set with the D mint mark can fetch between $51,000 to $85,000 depending on its grading. The demand for coins in perfect or near-perfect condition is sky-high, and collectors are always on the lookout for rare finds like this one. Now, let's talk about how you can sell your 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny if you believe you have one of these rare treasures. First, it's always best to get the coin professionally graded by a reputable service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Having a certified grading helps buyers understand the condition and authenticity of the coin, which in turn can help you get the best price for your coin. Once graded, you can either sell the coin to a professional coin dealer, auction it, or list it on popular online platforms like eBay. Keep in mind that the coin market can fluctuate, so it's essential to stay up to date on the latest trends. Auctions, especially those dedicated to rare coins, can sometimes attract eager collectors willing to bid high amounts to secure the coins they've been searching for. Whether you're selling or holding on to your 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny, it's clear that this coin is not just another piece of currency. It's a rare asset that could bring you substantial returns. Rare coins have always been an excellent way to diversify your investments, and the 1952 D mint mark proof coin is an example of why coins like these are such sought-after treasures. Why is investing in rare coins like the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny a smart move? The answer lies in their long-term value. Unlike stocks or other investments that can lose value or fluctuate wildly, rare coins tend to appreciate over time. As the supply of these coins decreases and demand increases, the prices continue to climb. Owning a 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny in perfect or near-perfect condition from a proof set is like owning a piece of American history that's only going to get more valuable with time. To summarize, the 1952 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set is an absolute treasure that could be worth $51,000 to $85,000 if it's in exceptional condition. This coin represents both an incredible piece of history and an excellent investment opportunity. If you have one of these coins in your collection, now might be the perfect time to get it appraised and see just how much it could be worth. Thanks for joining us on this incredible journey into the world of rare coins. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more exciting content. You never know when the next treasure might be sitting in your collection, just waiting to be discovered. Top 8. Hello coin enthusiasts and savvy investors. Are you ready to discover a coin that could change your life? Today, we're diving deep into the world of rare US coins, and what we've got is a true treasure, a 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. If you have this specific coin from a proof set, then you could be holding a piece of American history that's worth a fortune. Now, let's not beat around the bush. This is one of those coins that has the potential to make you a small fortune. You've probably heard that some pennies can be worth thousands, but a 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set can fetch anywhere between $51,000 to $83,000. And it's not just about being a rare coin, it's about the condition, the demand, and the fact that you could have an absolute gold mine sitting in your collection. Stick around, because we're going to break down everything you need to know about this incredibly valuable coin. Let's start with the basics. The Lincoln Wheat Penny has been a part of U.S. coinage since 1909, commemorating the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. For decades, this coin circulated through American pockets and was a familiar sight to millions. The classic design, featuring Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse, became an iconic symbol of the nation. However, not all Lincoln Wheat Pennies are made the same. The 1953 edition with the D mint mark, specifically from a proof set, is one that stands out in the world of rare coins. You might be wondering, what makes the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark so special? To answer that, we need to talk about proof sets. Proof coins are created under special conditions, with polished dies and multiple strikes, resulting in coins that are far superior in quality to those minted for circulation. These coins feature sharp, detailed designs and a mirror-like surface that makes them extremely attractive to collectors. In fact, proof coins are so finely crafted that they often fetch much higher prices than their circulation counterparts. Now, imagine this, a 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark, carefully struck for collectors and part of a proof set. These coins were created in limited quantities, making them significantly rarer than regular circulation pennies. The rarity and precision in minting mean that if you have a 1953 penny in near-perfect or perfect condition, you could be looking at a coin worth anywhere from $51,000 to $83,000. This is where the magic happens. While millions of regular Lincoln Wheat Pennies were minted in 1953, only a small number of proof sets were produced, making the 1953 D mint mark proof penny a highly coveted collector's item. Proof coins like this are carefully examined for flaws, meaning that if you own a flawless specimen, it could command a premium price in today's coin market. So, how can you tell if your 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny is the valuable D mint mark proof coin? First, check for the D mint mark. You'll find it beneath the date on the obverse, signifying that the coin was minted in Denver. The proof version of the coin will stand out due to its stunning, reflective surface and impeccable design. Regular coins minted for circulation tend to show signs of wear and tear, but a proof coin should have a pristine, mirror-like finish with sharp details. If your coin is in exceptional condition, it's likely to be worth much more than its face value. Flawless or near-flawless coins in proof condition are what collectors are after, and they're willing to pay top dollar to acquire them. This is where you have the potential to make a serious profit. As we've already mentioned, a 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set could be worth anywhere from $51,000 to $83,000 if it's in top-notch condition. Now, you're probably asking, how do you sell your 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny for top dollar? Well, the first step is getting the coin professionally graded. When you send your coin to a reputable grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, they'll assign a grade based on the coin's condition, which directly influences its market value. A coin with a higher grade will always fetch a higher price. Make sure your coin is appraised and graded before attempting to sell it. The higher the grade, the more potential buyers you can attract. Once graded, you have a few options for selling your 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. You can sell it through local coin dealers, but for the best price, you might want to consider listing it at an auction. Rare coins often fetch their highest prices when multiple collectors are bidding on them. Auction houses that specialize in rare coins will give your penny the attention it deserves. Online platforms like eBay are also great for selling rare coins. By showcasing your coin to a global audience, you increase your chances of getting the best price. Be sure to include high-quality photos of your coin, as buyers are more likely to bid high on coins that are well presented. Also, when listing your coin, be transparent about its condition and certification to build trust with potential buyers. Investing in rare coins is not only about owning a piece of history, it's about making smart financial decisions. Rare coins like the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark are tangible assets that tend to increase in value over time. Unlike stocks, which can be volatile, rare coins are physical items that hold inherent value. The 1953 D mint mark proof penny, especially in perfect condition, is a great example of how rare coins can be both a valuable collector's item and a fantastic long-term investment. To wrap things up, the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set is one of the most valuable and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics. If you have one of these coins in your collection, it could be worth anywhere from $51,000 to $83,000. The combination of its rarity, historical significance, and proof set condition makes it a true treasure in the world of coin collecting. So, if you've got one of these rare pennies, it might be time to get it appraised, graded, and sold. The value of rare coins like the 1953 Lincoln Wheat Penny continues to rise, and it's an investment that could pay off big. Thanks for joining us on this exciting exploration of rare US coins, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more amazing coin stories and investment tips. Who knows? The next great treasure could be sitting in your collection right now. Top 9. Hello coin collectors and investors. Today, we're going to talk about one of the most exciting and valuable coins you could ever hope to find in your collection, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. If you have one of these beauties, especially from a proof set, then you might be sitting on a rare treasure worth $51,000 to $81,000. Yes, you heard that right. This humble penny could be worth an incredible amount of money, and we're about to explain exactly why. The Lincoln Wheat Penny is one of the most iconic and recognizable coins in U.S. history. First minted in 1909 to commemorate President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday, it's been in circulation for decades, making it one of the most beloved coins in American coinage. But not all Lincoln Wheat Pennies are created equal. The 1954 version with the D mint mark, especially if it's part of a proof set, stands out as one of the rarest and most valuable coins from this iconic series. Why is the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark so valuable? It all comes down to its rarity and proof quality. While millions of 1954 pennies were minted, the number of proof sets made that year was far smaller, making these coins significantly rarer. What makes proof coins so special is their exceptional quality. They are struck multiple times with polished dies to create a shiny, mirror-like finish, giving them unparalleled detail and beauty compared to regular circulating coins. This attention to detail is what makes proof coins like the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark so highly prized by collectors and investors alike. Now, imagine this. You have a 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set that is in pristine condition. Not just any regular penny, but one with sharp, clean details and a reflective surface that shines like a mirror. In this condition, your coin could easily be worth anywhere from $51,000 to $81,000. That's right. This coin, which is a piece of history, could be worth a fortune. So, how can you tell if your 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny is the one that could make you rich? First, check for the D mint mark, which is located below the date on the obverse. This mint mark indicates that the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. Next, evaluate the coin's condition. A proof coin will have a sharp, mirrored finish and clear, precise details. The coins struck for circulation in 1954 weren't made with this level of care or craftsmanship, so the proof version will stand out with its higher quality. When it comes to grading and pricing, proof coins are all about condition. The higher the grade, the higher the value. If your 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny is in mint condition, You could be looking at a coin that will fetch anywhere between $51,000 to $81,000 at auction or from a collector. But condition is everything, and coins that are free from scratches, blemishes, or other imperfections are the ones that collectors are willing to pay top dollar for. But why would someone pay so much for a coin that's just over 70 years old? The answer lies in rarity, demand, and the limited availability of high-quality examples from that era. Coins that are in proof condition are rare because not many were made in the first place, and even fewer have survived the years in perfect condition. This makes the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set an incredibly sought-after treasure in the world of coin collectors. Now, let's talk about how you can turn your coin into cold, hard cash if you think you might have one of these valuable pennies. The first step is to get it professionally graded by a respected grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. Grading is important because it helps determine the coin's market value and ensures that buyers know exactly what they're getting. A high-grade coin will naturally fetch a much higher price than a coin in less than perfect condition. Once you've had your coin graded, you can decide how you want to sell it. Many collectors opt to sell their rare coins through professional coin dealers, but the best way to ensure you get top dollar is to sell through an auction. Auction houses specializing in rare coins tend to attract serious buyers who are willing to pay premium prices for valuable items like the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. You could also consider selling your coin on online platforms like eBay, where a global audience will be able to see and bid on your penny. Just be sure to include detailed images and information about the coin's condition, as buyers are always on the lookout for rare finds like yours. But here's the catch. Proof coins in mint condition continue to rise in value over time. As more people enter the world of coin collecting and as the supply of high-quality examples dwindles, the demand for coins like the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny will only increase. This makes investing in rare coins like this one not only a chance to own a piece of US history, but also a smart financial move. It's clear that rare coins like the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark are more than just interesting collector's items. They are valuable assets. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, coins like these are a great way to diversify your investment portfolio and secure an asset that has the potential to increase in value for years to come. If you have one of these rare pennies, now might be the time to get it appraised, graded, and ready for sale. With the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set fetching anywhere from $51,000 to $81,000, this could be your ticket to a significant financial windfall. In conclusion, the 1954 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark from a proof set is a true gem in the world of numismatics. If you have one in pristine condition, you could be holding on to a coin worth $51,000 to $81,000. This coin is a perfect example of how rare items in perfect condition can skyrocket in value. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey through the world of rare coins. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more incredible coin stories and investment opportunities. Your next treasure could be just a coin flip away. Top 10. Hello coin collectors and savvy investors. Today, we have an absolute goldmine of a coin to talk about, a 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark. But this isn't just any 1957 penny. We're talking about one that comes from a proof set, a true treasure in the world of numismatics. This penny could be worth an astonishing $51,000 to $80,000, and we're going to explain exactly why this coin is causing such a stir in the coin collecting world. First, let's take a step back and talk about the iconic Lincoln Wheat Penny. This coin has been a staple of US currency since 1909, honoring President Abraham Lincoln, and it has always been loved by collectors. The design features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and two stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing both the president and the nation's agricultural roots. However, not every Lincoln Wheat Penny is worth a fortune. The 1957 D mint mark penny, especially when it's part of a proof set, is one of the most valuable and sought-after versions of this classic coin. But why is the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D mint mark so valuable? Well, for starters, it's all about the proof set. Proof coins are produced under much more meticulous conditions compared to regular circulation coins. They are struck multiple times with specially polished dies, creating a coin that has an incredibly sharp, mirror-like finish and the finest details. Regular coins made for circulation just don't have this kind of quality. The 1957 penny from a proof set is therefore much rarer and more attractive to collectors, and that's why its value can soar into the tens of thousands of dollars. Here's the thing. Proof sets were made in limited quantities by the US Mint, and not many of these coins have survived in top-notch condition. So, if you have a 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark from a proof set that is in near perfect or perfect condition, you could be holding on to a true treasure. It's not just a piece of history, but a highly collectible coin that could be worth anywhere from $51,000 to $80,000 depending on its condition. You might be wondering, how can I tell if my coin is one of these rare gems? Great question. First, check the D Mint mark. You'll find it beneath the date on the obverse side of the coin. If it's there, then your coin was minted in Denver, which makes it part of the group of valuable 1957 pennies. But the mint mark alone isn't enough to tell if your coin is from a proof set. You'll also want to examine the quality of the coin. Proof coins are known for their mirror-like finish and sharp details. Regular coins that circulated in 1957 won't have this kind of finish. They'll show signs of wear and age. But a proof coin will stand out. If your coin is in flawless or near flawless condition, it could fetch a premium price. The 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark from a proof set could easily sell for anywhere from $51,000 to $80,000. So, how can you capitalize on this coin's potential value? First and foremost, it's essential to get your 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark graded by a professional grading service. A well-known service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, will assess the quality and authenticity of your coin, assigning it a grade that will affect its market price. The higher the grade, the more you can expect to receive when selling your coin. Coins with a higher grade, like PR68 or PR69, will command significantly higher prices than coins in lower grades. Once you have your coin graded, it's time to consider selling it. Coin dealers can offer a good starting point, but to get top dollar, you might want to look at auction houses that specialize in rare coins. These auctions attract serious collectors who are willing to spend big money to add a rare gem like the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark to their collection. Also, online platforms like eBay provide access to a global market, giving you the opportunity to find the perfect buyer willing to pay top price for your coin. But let's take a moment to talk about the long-term potential of rare coins like the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark. The world of coin collecting is booming, and coins in proof condition are only becoming rarer. As more people discover the value in rare coins, demand will only rise. When you own a coin like this, you're holding onto a tangible asset that can appreciate in value over time. The 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny is not just a coin from the past. It's a smart investment opportunity that can pay off big time. This is why rare coins like the 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny are so attractive to collectors and investors alike. Not only are they beautiful and historically significant, but they're also a way to diversify your investment portfolio. With rare coins, you're getting a piece of history that could appreciate in value, and the 1957 penny from a proof set is one of the best examples of why investing in rare coins can be so lucrative. To sum up, if you have a 1957 Lincoln Wheat Penny with the D Mint mark from a proof set, you might be holding on to an asset worth $51,000 to $80,000. Whether you're looking to sell it or simply add it to your collection, this coin is a true treasure in the world of numismatics. Its rarity, beauty, and historical significance make it one of the most sought-after coins in the market. Top 11. Hello coin enthusiasts and savvy investors. If you're a coin collector, get ready to be blown away because today we're diving into one of the most valuable and rare coins that you may just have hidden in your collection. A 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from a proof set. You may be
ਤੇ ਬਸ
thinking,
ਫਿਰ ਮੋਟਰ
a penny really?
ਆਪਾਂ ਚੱਲਨੇ ਆ
But
ਮੈਂ ਨਾ
trust me,
ਬਸ
this isn't just any penny.
ਵੀਡੀਓ ਬਣਾ
It could be worth a staggering
ਉਹ
$51,000
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
to
ਐਵੇਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਣਿਆ ਉਹ ਕਹਿੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਮੈਂ ਬੱਚਿਆਂ
$77,000.
ਨੂੰ ਲੈਣਾ ਹੈ
And we're about to show you
ਤੇ
exactly
ਬੱਚਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ
why.
ਲੈ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ
The
ਹਫੀਜ਼
Lincoln Wheat
ਸੈਂਟਰੀ
penny
ਤੋਂ
has
ਚੱਲ
been a key part of American
ਅਗਲਾ
history ever
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ
since it was
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਮੈਂ
first minted in 1909. The series features the iconic portrait of
ਨਹੀਂ
President Abraham
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
Lincoln on the
ਜੀ
obverse and 2 stalks of wheat on the reverse, symbolizing both the leader and the agricultural foundation of the United States. Over the years, the Lincoln Wheat Penny has become one of the most popular and sought-after coins in the world of numismatics.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ
But some
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
years and
ਚੱਲ
versions are far more valuable
ਅਗਲਾ
than
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
others.
ਫਿਰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ
The
ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ
1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny, in particular, is one of the rarer and most
ਨਹੀਂ
valuable
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
coins of the
ਜੀ
series. If it has no mint mark, that already signals that it was minted in Philadelphia. But there's something even more special about this particular coin. If it's from a proof set, then you could be holding onto a coin that is worth $51,000 to $77,000. Yes, you read that
ਅਗਲਾ
right.
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ
So,
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ
why
ਮੈਂ
is the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from a proof set worth so
ਨਹੀਂ
much?
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
It all
ਜੀ
comes down to the proof coin process. Proof coins are created through a meticulous production process.
ਓ ਯਾਰ
They are struck multiple times with specially polished dies, which creates a coin that's not just visually stunning, but practically flawless.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ
The
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
level of
ਚੱਲ
detail and finish on a proof
ਅਗਲਾ
coin is
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
far
ਫਿਰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ
superior
ਮੈਂ
to the
ਕਦੀ
typical circulation coins, and the 1958 penny is no
ਨਹੀਂ
exception.
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
The
ਜੀ
1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny produced as part of a proof set is rare because it was struck in limited quantities and only a select few were produced in perfect condition. These coins were primarily intended for collectors and were never meant to circulate, meaning that many of them have been kept in pristine condition over the
ਅਗਲਾ
years.
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ
If
ਆ
your
ਮੈਂ
coin
ਕਦੀ
is one of these near-perfect specimens, it could easily be worth $51,000
ਨਹੀਂ
to
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ ਜੀ
$77,000 or even more if it receives a high-grade rating from professional graders. So how can you be sure that you've got one of these valuable 1958 Lincoln Wheat Pennies? The first thing to check is the absence of a mint mark, which indicates that it was minted in Philadelphia. The mint
ਅਗਲਾ
mark,
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
or
ਫਿਰ
lack
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਮੈਂ
thereof,
ਕਦੀ
is a crucial identifying feature for collectors. But simply having no
ਨਹੀਂ
mint mark
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
doesn't make your
ਜੀ
coin automatically valuable. The key factor here is that your coin is a proof coin from a proof set.
ਓ ਯਾਰ
Now, how do you know if your 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny is from a proof set? Proof coins are known for their mirror-like finish, which is
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ
noticeably
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
different from the
ਚੱਲ
regular coins made for
ਅਗਲਾ
circulation.
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਮੈਂ
Proof
ਕਦੀ
coins will show sharp, clear details and have a shiny, reflective surface.
ਨਹੀਂ ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
You'll be able to
ਜੀ
tell the difference immediately, as regular circulation coins from 1958 just don't compare in terms of quality. If you've got a 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set, and it's in mint condition, your coin is worth a lot more than face
ਤੇ
value.
ਹੁਣ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
Coins
ਚੱਲ
that are in flawless condition with
ਅਗਲਾ
no
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ
blemishes,
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਮੈਂ
scratches,
ਕਦੀ ਠੀਕ
or signs of where will fetch the highest prices from serious collectors.
ਨਹੀਂ
And it's
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
not just
ਜੀ
about the coin's condition, it's also about rarity. Proof sets were produced in much smaller quantities than regular coins, making these proof pennies highly sought after by collectors around the world. Once you've determined that you've got one of these rare gems,
ਤੇ
the
ਹੁਣ
next
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
step is
ਚੱਲ
to get your coin professionally
ਅਗਲਾ
graded.
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ
Grading
ਮੈਂ
is
ਕਦੀ
essential when it comes to selling or buying rare coins. A high-grade
ਨਹੀਂ
coin,
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
like one that's
ਜੀ
rated PR 68 or PR 69, could be worth significantly more than a lower-graded coin.
ਓ ਯਾਰ
Getting your coin graded by a trusted grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation,
ਹੁਣ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
NGC,
ਚੱਲ
is the best way to
ਅਗਲਾ
ensure that
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
its
ਫਿਰ
value
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ
is
ਆ ਮੈਂ
accurately
ਕਦੀ
determined. Once you've got your coin graded, it's time to sell it.
ਨਹੀਂ
If you
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ
decide to
ਜੀ
sell your 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny from a proof set, there are several avenues to explore. One of the best ways to get top dollar for a rare coin is to sell it at auction. Auction houses that specialize in rare and collectible coins often attract serious collectors who are willing to pay a premium
ਅਗਲਾ
price.
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਫਿਰ ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ
You
ਮੈਂ
can
ਕਦੀ
also try online platforms like eBay, where you can showcase your coin to a global
ਨਹੀਂ
audience.
ਨਿਕਲਾਂਗਾ ਜੀ
Just make sure to provide detailed pictures and information about the coin's condition to help potential buyers evaluate its
ਓ ਯਾਰ
value. But here's the thing. Rare coins like the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny are not only valuable today, but they have the potential
ਤੇ
to
ਹੁਣ
appreciate
ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ
over
ਚੱਲ
time. As fewer of these
अगला
coins
program फिर
remain in
बनाने हैं
perfect
मैं
condition and as demand for high-quality coins increases, their value is likely to
नहीं
keep going
निकलागा
up.
जी
So, whether you're looking to sell now or hold on to your coin as an investment, you're sitting on a potential goldmine.in. Conclusion: the 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from a proof set is a true treasure in the world of coin collecting.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ program
If you have one of these coins in pristine condition,
program
you could
ਫਿਰ
be
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ
holding
ਆ
on
ਮੈਂ
to a
ਕਦੀ।
coin worth anywhere from $51,000 to $77,000,
नहीं
or
निकलागा
even more,
जी
depending on its grade. With the rarity of proof coins and the growing demand for them, this penny could become a valuable asset that appreciates in value over time. So, if you've got a 1958 Lincoln Wheat Penny with no mint mark from a proof set,
ਤੇ
now
ਹੁਣ
is the
program
time
ਤੂੰ
to
ਚੱਲ।
take action. Get it
ਅਗਲਾ
graded,
program
get
ਫਿਰ
it
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ
valued,
ਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ।
and if you're ready to sell, take advantage of the booming market for rare coins.
नहीं
This
निकलागा
coin is a
जी
perfect example of how something as humble as a penny can transform into a financial windfall. Thank you for tuning in today. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on more amazing coin stories.
ਤੇ ਹੁਣ program
Your
ਤੂੰ
next
ਚੱਲ।
big treasure could be just a
ਅਗਲਾ
coin flip
program ਫਿਰ
away.
ਬਣਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ ਮੈਂ ਕਦੀ ਠੀਕ